Sador.
We are recording on Facebook.
Sorry for the late start. Technical difficulties again.
Ooh, technical difficulties. Tired of us lying on him
Right.
now.
We don't be lying about that though. Our girl was upside down just a few minutes ago, but I ain't gonna say no names though. But
She ain't gonna blurt me out, but she already basically did. It's all good.
I was saying just fuck it. Let's just go upside down. That will bring, that would be interesting.
Upside down, like Mark said, before you turn me. Oh, we didn't. Hi, everybody in Sador World, Sador Radio, Thick Girls Radio. We up. Sorry, we a little bit
sorry
late.
for the late start. We're here. Hey, everybody.
But we gonna tighten up, cause if we don't, your girl Queen gonna bust a vein in her head getting on me.
Yes,
so even though it ain't my fault,
knows that I am a prompt person in everything that I do. So this whole starting late is not me. It's never me. I be early for parties now.
Well, I be tardy for the party.
Yes. So hi everybody. We're starting a little late, or I should say a lot late, but we're here on Sador and on Facebook and on Instagram. So hi everybody, we miss y'all.
Yeah, we definitely missed y'all. Hope y'all had a great 2 weeks. Hope y'all got that bag. Y'all ain't no dude shoot y'all.
Oh no. Don't get
all kind of stuff. We hope y'all prospered and everybody is in good health. I'm your girl, Black Glory to God, the makeup mogul. Now let me start.
And I'm your girl, the Queen. We have a nice show planned for us today. I have a childhood friend of mine named Kathy, whose daughter has started her own business during the pandemic. She's like super cute, super talented. Y'all gonna love her. She's gonna be coming on at like 7:45. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in and chime in for her. And you know what? I forgot my pad with the number to the damn.
And shout out to all the young entrepreneurs out there. She's a beautiful young lady, and I get to work with these type of beautiful girls and boys all the time. It is such a pleasure working with young people who already have so much direction and full of personality. And this is gonna be so exciting. This young lady, I was looking at her Facebook and all of that stuff, and just checking her out. And her whole princess vibe. So it was she got a lot to talk about and a lot going on. I love it.
She's an up and coming actor and everything. Yeah, we'll let y'all we'll let her explain tell you all about herself, but she is very talented on many levels. Y'all will see how dope that she is. It's Camille Golden. As y'all can see on the folder, on the flyer that we've been posting and promoting. After everything, y'all, we'll let y'all see that. Who's that? Tell her.
Oh, it's probably me because of the Facebook. Hold on. You can hear it? You can hear it?
Yes, you can hear it. We'll see how dope that she is.
Okay, here we are. We just eliminated that. It's not a big deal.
Okay, no more feedback. So hey Moni, hey. Yes, we're here. We're here. Yeah, as I was saying, around 7:45, our guest will be coming on. It's going to be, every show we promote a Black entrepreneur. Now, today is going to be our first kid entrepreneur, so that's pretty dope. She's only like 7 years old, and she already got a lot going on for herself. Got her own business, got her own talents and everything. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a good interview with little Camille.
Yeah, she's so fun, and just talking to her for that brief period of time was awesome. So shout out to all the beautiful little kitties out here who got y'all plans all together and y'all stepping out. Look at what the pandemic is doing. We always talk
that
about
bag already.
Yeah, we always talking about the bad stuff it brings out. Look, it brought out a little millionaire. So some good things came out of the pandemic too. So what's going on, Queen? How was your 2 weeks away? What's going on?
Very, very, very busy. Very busy. You know, I'll be so busy. I'll be forgetting. One moment for a minute. I just wanted to tell Mark to share it on Facebook because I don't see it on our page that we're live. But yeah, I just been busy, just working, dating, trying to keep up with all the, what do you call it, the latest stuff that's going on. But it's just be so much going on, I can't keep up with it. So
Right. So what did you think about, because you know, we had our take on the whole Megan Thee Stallion and everything situation with her and Tory Lanez, your boy Tory Lanez.
who
And
boy?
you know, from that,
My boy.
well, you know what I mean. You know, I'm just saying in general. And you know, a lot of people, you know, in the industry, a lot of women, all of us were like, you know, chiming in saying, man, Black women, you know, are not being protected, and how we stick up for our fellas. And you know, that was pretty much a big letdown for us. And then we really didn't hear too much from Tory Lanez. We heard an apology and brief little tidbits here and there, but he never came out boldly with his side of the story. And I'm sure that was due to a lot of.
He's denying.
But he had the nerve to come up there, come out and saying that he was going to be on, was it Instagram, and he was going to do this and that. I didn't
catch time to talk now. That's
right. Did you hear anything? Did you catch anything about it?
I purposely did not watch his live because at this point I didn't, you know, he's canceled in my book. But from what I'm understanding, he didn't make no statement. He didn't go live or nothing. It was all about promoting his album. So in his album, he's on there supposedly, you know, talking about the shooting and how he didn't do it, and how, you know, she got people in her ear that's telling her to lie and stuff like this. But if you know anything about domestic violence or men like that, they never admit to whatever they do. They could beat the shit out of their girl, and the girl could have black eyes and all kind of evidence, and they will say they didn't do it, or she made them do it, or it was an accident, or somehow convince the girl when they go to the hospital, tell them that you slipped, you fell, you did whatever. So it's like narcissist behavior, or you know,
narcissistic
amplified
behavior.
Yeah, or amplified. Like we didn't expect. We knew what he was gonna. I knew he wasn't gonna say anything that was gonna change my mind or make me look at him in a different light. But from what I'm seeing, from what I'm hearing, it, you know, he didn't disappoint me. He didn't disappoint me. He's denying everything, and he's basically just trying to promote his album. And I just can't believe that. I literally just got into a debate with one of my girlfriends just before the show about this whole situation. And because he just now made a post saying how dope Tory album is. And I was like, are you serious? Like, F him. He's like, how dope the project, Tory project is. I'm like, F him, F the projects. Are we, F his project? Are we really, this is what we doing? And then when we say that Black women are the most unprotected and disrespected, people don't understand or act like it's a figment of our imagination. This man is literally in the midst of a big scandal, like not a big scandal, a big situation, and you're helping to promote his album. And,
well, you're right.
And then
if it was somebody else, it wouldn't be an album.
Well, his defense was people do it all the time. He's separating the person from the music. Oh, that's like R. Kelly, Biggie, all these other people. And I was like, at the end of the day, are we going to start holding people accountable or not? So I was very disappointed at my friend because I didn't see him talk nothing up against Tory. Like when all this is in the midst about him shooting Megan, when he took the opportunity to promote this man's album, and he just shot a whole woman 2 months ago. Like, I just don't understand how people are wired, how people think. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's integrity and morals and all that shit is out the windows. No more principle. People just going for everything. It's all about money. It's all about what's a wave, what's cool, and all that. It's not about what's right. I gave him an example. I said, so if it was somebody who was just now accused of, child pornography, would you be promoting their business or their album? And he was like,
yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
he
like,
would.
"Oh, that's corny for you to even compare the two."
Oh, he said that? Wow.
Yeah, I was like, it's not corny. It's a legit question. Like, what do we just stand 10 toes on and be like, nah, I can't stand behind that. That person did that, and that's it. I can't rock with them. I mean, you could literally do anything, and you could still get support from people.
Yeah, you actually can. If I mean, that's what it seems like. Because I even seen females, and I was shocked. The
Yes.
females like, yo, bump that. I said what I said. Tory Lanez, chicks be lying and all like that. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, I don't believe that we're talking about this again, but what is there to lie about? This woman was shot. People were arrested. Ambulance, police, everything was on the scene. She done show her bullet, her wounds and all that. What is she lying about? And so automatically we just gonna assume that victims are liars, and we just gonna automatically assume that the person that's being accused is telling the truth because they said they didn't do it. Or matter of fact, they were defending him before he even said he didn't do it. He was silent and people were defending him. Now we done heard and we done saw the man apologize and said he was drunk and he know that she probably won't ever speak to him again. What was he apologizing for if he didn't shoot her? I want people to use common sense and put the human element and stuff. Like, come on. Like, I'm just like so disappointed in human beings, period. Like, it's nothing that y'all could do. It's nothing as horrible as somebody could do. And y'all could say, you know what? I can't rock with them. They literally could do anything. And Tory said that. He said he got, I forgot how many, let's say he said 4 million. I got 4 million fans that's going to rock with me regardless and all that. And that's the type of arrogance that they have. Like Trump, I could shoot somebody in front of Times Square and I'm still not going to lose no supporters. This is the time that we're in. Like, it really fucking sucks. I'm like, oh my God.
They embodying that whole,
no fuck given.
That it's a whole spirit that they embodying, and that's
demon time. That's what they say. Demon time.
Yeah, that's what they call it. Right there, you go. It's demon time. They got a specific name for it. Right, they on demon time. So that's what that is. But I just wanted to see if anybody had heard, how that interview went and what he was talking about. So it was solely a plot and a ploy to gain record sales. All right. When you sell your soul, you gotta live, go through them contracts and pay up to the piper. So I get it.
Well, I salute those very few, men of leadership and celebrities that have spoken out against it. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's some sucker shit for those people that are silent or actually supporting and defending him. I'm like, if that was your mama or your sister or your cousin or your niece, would you have that same energy?
No. Anyway,
because it's a lot of people out here that believe in beating women or abusing women. It's like it's not a big deal. My friend that I actually got into it with today, he said it's a lot of, things happen. It is what it is. A lot of times where, men feel like shooting they woman in the foot. I was like, this is news to me. Like, what is going on here? Are y'all egos, again, we're talking about the women's egos. Are y'all so fragile that what a woman say or an argument would make you want to shoot your woman in the foot? I just can't even believe some of the thoughts that some people be having and the things that come out their mouth to try to validate this
well, I mean, I could believe it because if you look at domestic violence on the whole, it is really, critically went high, especially during the pandemic and everything. All you hear is sad stories and, everything about how it's just getting harder and harder out here for men to keep their hands off or stop attacking and brutalizing women. And so we had some other stuff, transpire with the verdict on the Breonna Taylor case. That was just really sad that these police officers got completely acquitted of her murder, and they only got charged with shooting into the neighbor's house, random bullets or whatever. I mean, that's such a tragedy for somebody to be laying in their house, in their bed, sleep, and to be bombarded by bullets on a no-knock warrant. Then you had
and then the cover up.
It's just
my thing with the whole
cover up.
My whole thing with the Breonna Taylor situation, if everything was legit and y'all had warrants for the house and all of the warrants were legit, and something went wrong where y'all saying the boyfriend shot and y'all just shot back because y'all didn't know what was going on. Okay, I would take that. I would even jack that if they didn't try to cover up immediately. You know, at the crime scene, when the mother was there, they told the mother that, her daughter has been taken to the hospital.
They knew they messed up.
Dead.
That was illegal.
Yeah. Then they tried to imply.
All of it was a mess up. All of it was a mess up.
Then they tried to imply that
all of it was a lie.
Then they tried to imply that did they even have any beef or anything, to try to see if they can make this be make it seem like somebody else shot him. Mm-hmm. Then all of the falsifying that they did on the reports and all that. So they're not going to be held accountable for none of that. They got away with literal murder and criminal activity and all that. And we'll give the family $12 million, and we can just. Nobody's going to get fired. Nobody's going to be reprimanded. Nobody's going to jail. None of that. I literally was like, I already knew there were not going to be there were not going to be no indictments.
Charges brought up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be no indictments, but it still doesn't stop you from being disappointed. I was so speechless. Like, that whole thing had me down for like the whole day. Like, I didn't even want to talk about it. It's like, I'm so sick of talking about situations like this. Like, it's like, seemed like it's not getting any better. And now it's getting worse. Before, they were, black men were targeted. But now they even targeting us women, us black women. Like, I just don't know where we're going from here.
Yeah, it's been a lot of cases. Breonna Taylor is not by far not the first one. I mean, look at Sandra Bland. We had so many women that we lost to police brutality and all kind of stuff. I mean, it's just so hard for us, we're so desensitized. It's to the point where we, in everyday life, we just so desensitized. How could you survive every day with a mind frame that every time you turn on the news, every time you see something, somebody in your race and your color is being gunned down, held down, pinned down? It's so much hate and everything.
I'm so sick of hearing the justification that people do. Be like, oh, well, we when black folks stop killing each other, then maybe. Now, I don't care about. I'm not saying I don't care about that, but when black folks kill and they get caught, they are held accountable for their actions. What's the difference between when black people are killing each other and when white people or law enforcement are killing black people?
That's what I gotta tell them too. White people kill each other too. I mean, it's the same exact thing. But anything to lessen, you know what I'm saying? Anything to lessen our voice, anything to take power away from us, anything to take accountability away from what they do and to justify, and
devalue us. And but I wish dismissive of whatever issues that we may have. Yeah, y'all don't got issues.
Correct.
Let's dismiss that. Next.
Stop playing the race card. Right. Stop playing the race card. When they say that, I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Stop playing the race card. What does that mean? Stop playing the race card. You started the race card.
Ayana said she hasn't even posted about Breonna Taylor because I'm so done. I just feel defeated when it comes to cops being held accountable for killing us. It's draining. I agree. It's like Queen Fatima always got something to say, and I was speechless. I was just like, what is there else to say at this point? And I feel you, Ayana. I was feeling defeated. Like, so where do we go from here? Where do we go? We marching, we turning up, we protesting. We're what other alternative do we have at this point to make a change?
You don't want my opinion on it. I mean, we're headed towards that anyway, with all the hostility and who we have in office and the whole atmosphere. It's boiling to a forefront right now. It's coming to a head right now, and that's why we're having the riots, and that's why we're having all of these things come to the forefront. So it's going to be revealed. It's going to be inevitable what is going to have to happen in order to, for change to come. Because every great empire, every, rise in power, it falls apart. Or yeah, absolutely. And every power it gets dismantled. So every time everybody huh?
I said, because we're tired. So, we're tired. And
yeah.
And, we always say that we're not our ancestors, but our ancestors were very strong and they fought too. But war between civilization and the army, unfortunately, that's what somebody just now commented. I hope it don't get to that, but I don't see, like, it's like how I always feel about bullies. You know what? There's only one way to handle a bully, and that's you got to get physical with them. Like, some people don't understand nothing until it's done to them. They'll beat up on you, and you could try to talk nice to them and please don't do this. I don't like how you treating me. But the moment you treat them the same way they treating you, they feel you then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what else is there left to do?
Absolutely.
You cannot talk a bully out of stop bullying you. It's not nice to bully. It's not, that bully don't stop bullying you until you knock them the fuck out. No,
right.
It's like this whole talking to these racist people, these cops that just think that they can kill us. Could you stop killing us? It's not right. It's wrong. It's inhumane. They don't give a damn. Did you see that one where the cop just ran over this person that was laying on the ground with the bicycle? Like, they really don't care about body cams on. They don't care how many people is recording. They don't care about none of this stuff, and they still doing it. So what other alternative are they giving people to do? I don't know.
Absolutely, I agree.
Ayana, we already on that. Ayana said we all need to go we need to go get a few legal firearms. Legal or illegal, get you some firearms, how I feel, because out there arms, okay? Armed and dangerous.
Yeah.
If you can get them legally,
you gotta
get them legally. Yourself. If you could get them illegally, just don't get caught. I am.
What you say, sis? Just get them. However you gotta get them.
You some leaks. Get you some firearms, because I don't know where this is leading. Yes, that's how I feel right now. This administration is beyond bullying us. You just have to handle them. That's how you handle them. Exactly. Yeah, so that whole situation was very disappointing. It's we're about to have our guest come on. It's at 7:40. It's 7:43 right now. So Kathy, if you and Camille are listening, y'all could be joining in right now. And then we'll get back to the other stuff that we were going to talk about.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break after the guest comes on. So once again, y'all, it's Thick Girls Radio, Sador Radio. We got me, I'm Black Glory to God, and who are you, beautiful?
I'm the Queen Team. Team up in the house.
We got our guest coming on, and she's a great young entrepreneur. How old is she? 7?
We're going to let her tell her age.
All right.
Okay.
Let's bring her on in.
It's 7:44. Well, it's not 7:45 yet. So what else I have jotted down that I think that we should be talking about? When we come back, I want to talk about what do you consider as social media flirting, or like, is there like an unwritten, goes without saying protocol that people should follow when it comes to what is appropriate or inappropriate in a relationship. You know what prompted this this conversation, but I thought that would be a good thing to talk about because there's some things that we follow or don't follow when we're in a relationship. We should nobody should have to tell you to do that or not to do that. And I feel like social media, a lot of people say that social media breaks up people's relationships. I don't feel like social media break up people's relationships. I feel like people break up their relationships because they don't know how to move on social media. They do too much or they don't do enough,
Or they do too little. They do too little.
That's what they don't do enough. Like you on social media.
Social media shouldn't really be an issue. Yeah, it shouldn't really be an issue.
It's not social media, it's how people are handling it. If you're
right.
You're
That's
talking or whatever, there's certain things that you should or shouldn't be doing. Or if you in a whole relationship, it's no reason why nobody. Hey, Camille, why you look sad? Camille, Kathy, you got.
I don't see her. I don't see her.
I see her. Camille, you tell your mommy she gotta unmute. She gotta unmute it because we don't hear you.
How come I don't see her?
Hi, Leisha, and what is it? My selfie 87.
Okay, am I on mute?
Yes, we hear you now. Hey, Camille.
Hey.
We're so happy to have you on the show. And you look so pretty. Let me see. You got on your nice dress and you got your hair. Look, yes.
How come I can't see her now? I can't see her.
I don't know why. She's there. Well, I see her.
I don't see her.